Hi, this is Carlos Cousins. The following is an ACT science question that is asking us to make a conclusion based off of new evidence given to us by the question. What we need to do is try to identify a pattern in the passage here that can help us figure this question out. It turns out the relevant pattern is found here in experiment 2, and we'll talk about it in a second. Let's read the question first. If two locations, A and B, receive the same amount of snow on the ground, and the amount of liquid equivalent snow was equal at both locations, what conclusion could be made? So we know that when a location receives a certain amount of snow, depending on the temperature range of the surface, we get a different ratio of liquid versus solid precipitation on the ground. The liquid equivalent of the precipitation on the ground has a ratio of, when the surface temperature is between 32 and 25 degrees, of 8 to 1. When it's from 25 to 14, of 10 to 1, and of 14 to 10, 12 to 1. So what we see is the colder it gets, the more liquid equivalent you have in the solid particles of precipitation on the surface. So if we have two areas that got the exact same amount, right, of precipitation, and they have the same amount of liquid equivalent snow as well, so the same ratio as well, then they're going to have landed in the exact same surface temperature range. So what really matters is that they both share the same surface temperature range. So both locations had similar vertical temperature profiles. That is not what matters here. Both locations had approximately the same surface temperature. This would be the right answer. I hope that helped with this answer, with this problem. Happy prepping.